All right, we're all set, man. I didn't like that first look I got. Okay, now you look like a friendly guy. The bell didn't ring yet. But just want to ask you about the Olympic experience now. I know you've been through this a number of times, but I've also been following you, and I know it's been a long road for you, and it's got to be very satisfying for you to finally be on the edge of getting there.
Yeah, like I said, it really hasn't really hit me yet. When I think when I get to London and I'm in the village, I think that's when it's gonna really hit me that I've accomplished what I set out to do.
Yeah.
So, and I appreciate you following me too as well.
Well, I think most people, especially in the Las Vegas area, I mean, you're a homeboy, so I mean, everybody's been following pretty close what's going on with you, and I know it hasn't been hasn't been easy. Everybody, they like to think it's easy and think, well, I wish I could be him, but they don't want to get up early in the morning and run the roads with you and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's difficult for you. But when will you? How long before you leave now?
I leave July 14th, so I have a couple weeks left.
Yeah.
Training is going well. Like you said, it's a lot of. I'm training every day, all day, and there's no breaks. There's really no time to myself right now at this point, except for the mission that I'm on. So
right.
And like you said, it's been a long road, and I'm just glad that it's the finish line is I could see it.
Yeah, it'll almost be a relief when the bell rings for you. You can start doing what you were you've been planning to do.
That's the best part. That's where I'm most comfortable is in that ring. If like I said, if you ever watch me fight, you'll see that I always have this good when I'm entering the ring or even coming out. When I'm in the ring, I always have a big smile on my face or just a satisfying expression.
Right.
So that I can't wait to step in there and let the world see who Michael Hunter is.
Well, I give you an excellent chance of bringing some metal back with you because you're like kind of in the weeds, laying in the weeds. I think that you do a lot of things technically well. I mean, for a big man and everything, you throw an awful lot of punches. You're very busy in the ring. That's what I notice. Have you always been part of your repertoire? Is that?
I've always been kind of a busy fighter compared to my size. And if you know me, you know who my father was, and he was unorthodox type of fighter. Not I would say untraditional type of fighter, and I bring some similarities to my game also. So I do things a little different than normal heavyweights would.
Yeah, and how much did your father play in helping you? I'm an old school guy. I remember your dad. I've been in fights. I think I saw him in West Virginia once at Mountaineer Park. Believe it or not, come and fight. But how instrumental was he in your career?
Oh, he played a big role. I always wanted to be just like him. So just going to the gyms, seeing him, sparring with all the top professionals, Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Big Daddy, and stuff like that. That was probably what made me set my mind when I was a younger kid that this is what I wanted to do because just to see him, doing him at his best and being able to deal with these type of fighters and be in the ring with them, and it was just something I didn't even really understand, but it gave me a good feeling when I was there. So he played a big role as far as my career is concerned.
And I had heard that you're speaking about some of the other greats that influenced you. Of course, guy that influenced almost everybody, Muhammad Ali, and and with the Olympics, especially in the Olympics. I mean, people forget that he was an Olympic champion and not a heavyweight either.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
But And and I noticed you mentioned Tillman. You had a relation. You were close with him, friendship with him.
Yeah. Actually, he trained. He's a trainer, so he trained some of the guys that we all worked out at the same gym.
I see.
So yeah, I built, and that was for quite some time. So I built a nice relationship with Henry, and he got to see me. He's gotten to see me grow over the last couple years, and he always gives me a lot of input and a lot of good or bad feedback. Just to give me that much of an edge. Because he's been there before. So and he always help, and he's also Muslim as well. So we have the same faith and stuff like that. So he's helped me a lot.
Well, good. Well, listen, you and your teammates. I mean, you've put together a good team. It's been a while since we've really won any gold, so there's, I don't want to say it's pressure, but the thing is open for you guys to go in there and show what you can do. Yeah,
it's a lot of pressure. It is pressure, but it's good pressure, So, it's nothing that we could. All we have to do is do our best, and whatever the outcome may be, is be satisfied with that, Like you said, we have a pretty good team, and I think, like you said, I think not only me has been in the weeds, I think as a whole team we've kind of been under the radar a little bit, these last couple years. So I think we're going to surprise and shock a lot of people.
Well, you got Warren coming in. I mean, this is third Olympics, so you have a lot of experience, someone to lean back on.
Yeah. He's definitely the most experienced on the team, and then it would probably be myself as far as international, boxing is concerned. And like you said, he's been there before a few times, so he knows what it's like, and he's gonna definitely play a big role into as a team and what we do,
right.
And how we conduct ourselves when we get over there. He's actually he's a team leader. I mean, he's a leader just in his personality. You can anytime you have a problem or anything, a question, you can go up to him, and he's a real easy guy to talk to. So I think he's going to play a big role as far as the team is concerned.
All right, I just got a premonition here talking to you. I think I'm predicting you're going to win the gold.
That's right. That's right. Me too.
We know it's going to happen. Well, give us one of your stances there, and we want to wish you the best. America's sending you off, and all the best to you and the team. Appreciate it.